Big up everyone. My bad. Yep, as I'm trying to start up the stream. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Audio. It's Friday night. Fr- Friday night. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Before I read your comments, I'm just trying to set up everything that I'm telling everyone that I'm live. So smash the like, subscribe. I forgot to put the banner. So yeah, big up everyone. Hold on, let me try to put the banner back. Where is it? Ah, damn it. Oh, there it is. No. Oh, hold on. This is for tomorrow. Hold on. Hold on. Before I read your comments, I'm just trying to set up everything. So there we go. All right, big up everyone. So we will be reacting Barca. Yep, there he is. Big up NF Studio. Big up. Hopefully you're doing well. Big up. Yep, we were just chatting and now we're here. Now we can shift on the stream. Very different. Yep. As we're live, we will be reacting to the Brazil squad plus other actions as well. As we're live. Absolutely. So hopefully you guys are doing well. Smash the likes. You know all that stuff. Know the drill. Smash the likes. All that. You know the drill. Smash the likes. So yeah, we're gonna be reacting to Brazil. I'm just making sure how's everyone doing. I'm just trying to do everything as I can. Wait, what? Apparently there might have been another earthquake in Northern California. When? You're kidding me, bro. So yeah, can you guys hear me, right? All right, so I'm live. Let me try to send this to everyone. Hopefully people are there. So we will be reacting to the lineups. Let me try to mention them as always because I'm live. All right, so yeah. Let's see. All right, so yeah. It's about to be 8 o'clock where I'm in. I mentioned Johnny. I'm live. And then who else I need to call out? Hold on. What's the guy's name? I forgot the guy's name. I can't even type the number of subs. So yeah, hopefully you're doing well. Smash the likes. Big up. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, we will be doing a reaction to Brazil's squad. So yeah. as I'm live. Mazagon are about to play Atletico San Luis. So we're only going to be live for like somewhat of an hour. So just making sure everyone is doing good. Hopefully no issues with the internet because I've just been busy, guys. But we have a lot of content to produce this weekend. Tomorrow, we will be going live 3 times, likely. We expect 3 streams. Tomorrow, Chelsea versus Liverpool, the big one at Stamford Bridge with my guy, Michael, Chelsea. And even after that, we also have, we're going to cover 2 games at the same time. Fluminense Atlético Mineiro and Botafogo Internacional Botafogo in Porto Alegre. So I got the I got the pitch ready, and we're also gonna do Philadelphia Union versus New York City, so they can lift the supporter shield. I'll do it for Luis, even though he's not here. Big up. Yeah, I know I should have started earlier, but I wasn't home. I just got back home like 25 minutes ago, so I needed things set up. Hopefully you're doing good. I think Chelsea could get a result if they don't get a red card. Okay, yo, Adam. It's fine, bro. Yeah, you can smash a like, even though you're second account. But yeah, I'm doing good. So yeah, I will be changing profile pictures. I will try again Halloween updated version. I just haven't had time to do it. So yeah. So you know the drill. Smash the likes. Smash the likes, subscribe, comment, all that. You know. So I guess we can get into it. Oh, big up, bro! Big up, Reno. Calcio de Reno. Let me add you as a mod right away. So I don't. Big up, bro. Big up, Pasa. Saludos. Buena notte. Or buenas noches. Or buena seda. I'm saying in all 3 languages: Italian, Spanish, Portuguese. Hopefully you're doing well. Big up, my guy. We will be talking about Juventus versus AC Milan as well in this stream. If you want to stay tuned, that one is a huge game, bro. We all know they are the 2 biggest clubs in Italy. Yep. Big up my guy Reno. Absolutely. Oh, thank you. No problem. Hopefully you're having a good evening as well. I'm doing good. I'm about to preview the Brazil squad as we take on Japan and South Korea in 2 friendlies. Some questionable stuff from Carlo Ancelotti. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. But I will say one more thing about Juve Milan. Basically, these are the 2 biggest clubs in the country, and this should have been the real Derby d'Italia. But there's a problem. Yes, they have the 2 biggest fan bases, the 2 biggest, trophies that they have, that they ever won, or 2 most trophies. Even though Milan, you could say, is slightly more successful, Juventus. That's wrong. So what are you saying about the game against Milan? And do you think you're bigger than Milan? But as well, as Reno knows, both Juventus and Milan have one common enemy, and that is Inter. The stupid, annoying Interista snakes. I forgot what Inter snake is. The killer cob snake. The rattlesnake, basically. Yeah, it's so annoying. The vampire snake. And yes, that's their one common enemy. So this is the anti-Inter Milan derby as well, because of the hatred of Inter. Yeah, you can't stand Inter, right? Inter, right? No, Milan is a tough team, and this team is tough. That's true. AC Milan, after that loss against Comunese, that first game, they won all of their games, including the 2-1 win against Napoli. And they have not conceded a goal from open play in the last 3 games, it looks like. because they kept a clean sheet against Lecce in the cup, and then they kept a clean sheet against Udinese because Udinese, you know, they don't have the quality, and someone else. And now AC Milan are going on some good form. Yeah, that's true. Good fans. It's going to be, and you guys are going to have to go against each other in this game. But remember, you will be singing the anti-Interista songs because the one common enemy, just like Real Madrid and Barcelona. No, Barcelona and Atletico Madrid have one common enemy. Real Madrid, your one common enemy is Inter. Just like Flamengo Corinthians, one common enemy, Palmeiras. Like that. And especially the bigger, the annoying, the more hater. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm hoping for a good game. Yeah, frick Inter, right? Inter Mieta, right? And yeah, because they are so annoying, bro. Those rattlesnakes or whatever, vampire snake. I forgot what is Inter snake mascot. Nah, bro. Inter, they might go back to back trophy list. Let's see what happens. You're the man, bro. Cartoony. Forgot how. Okay. Wait, how do you. Can you translate that from Italian Portuguese? Well, thanks. So, okay. So, I guess one more thing before we react to Carlos call ups. Trying to wait for more people. I might try to guess on if Luis gets on. So yeah. So I will be reacting. So one more. It means cardboard trophies. Big up, right to stock. Big up, bro. I'm surprised that you're here. What teams do you think are getting relegated this season? Reno says low. For me, I know you're not confident, Mitch, but I know, bro. I feel you, and of course, small banter, but Manchester United, bro. The haram ball tactics tomorrow. Oh my goodness! Guess what? USA Network will broadcast that game. It will not be on Peacock. I mean, I don't mind, but I wouldn't be surprised if they get another scummy win. Manchester United, I doubt they'll get relegated. I still believe West Ham gets relegated. Even though they did got a 1-1 draw against Everton. And Wolves they'd probably come down this time, back down to the championship. And Burnley, I'm assuming, yeah. And they're right now in relegation anyways. Forest, Villa, tough to say. But yeah, I believe the teams that are in relegation right now will probably get relegated, which is Burnley, West Ham, Wolves, unless they make a late change. I'm at work, about to get off. Oh, okay. Glad. And yeah, I believe they are likely to get relegated. Sunderland, they're having this good form. I doubt they'll get gassed out, especially what they're doing. I think they'll probably just stay up then. I'm assuming. But I am at point. I'm so done with this manager and the ownership. Yeah, and the haram ball. Oh my goodness, bro. That is just so awful. Like, it just wants you to throw up. You guys are sitting in 14th right now. So I doubt you guys beat Sunderland. I wouldn't be surprised if Sunderland wins. I think Sunderland, they are confident. They did beat Nottingham Forest away. Even though Forest are going through the bad period as they have Ange. But don't be surprised, bro. If United, by the way, I need to tell you this. If United didn't rob Burnley with that penalty kick, you guys would have been 15th. You would have been just 1 point above relegation because Burnley would have gotten one more point. One more point, and you guys would have only been one. So, yeah, very lucky that you guys win against Chelsea, like I mentioned. but it's like, but it's not really sustainable. And by the way, your guy Tails Cunha, ah, come on. By the way, your guy Mateus Cunha, he, he will be going to international duty. And I know this is ridiculous from Carlo. You won't like this, but Mateus Cunha will be playing for the national team along with Casemiro. He's been called up, and I'm gonna get my reaction. So, what are your thoughts? Are being called up for Brazil? Our games against Japan and South Korea. I don't see us winning tomorrow. Yeah, I feel you. If United do win, it either comes to individual brilliance for once, or you guys win, but you probably won't get an open play goal or something, because United almost zero open play goals this international window. And yeah, besides Chelsea, and she got very lucky, and then Brentford as well. Convincingly, nah. The win against Chelsea, not that convincing because of luckiness. And don't get me wrong, Chelsea versus Liverpool, we will beat her, but still United. Of course, I'm not doing a watch along. Hell no. Heck no. But it's like, it's just so much haram ball. And as well, but yeah, what are your thoughts on Mateus Cunha and Casemiro? They have to go. That's fine with me. Yeah, even though they're just friendlies, I thought, okay, and even though it's not just those two, called up Bruno Manash, Casemiro, Andre from Wolves. Yeah, that's him from Wolves. That's the one, right? Yeah, Wolves. Yeah, you might have to play Wolves because Wolves are probably getting relegated. They're done. Joe Arias to Wolves might made a mistake then. Might have stayed with Fluminense then. Carlos Enriquez, he calls out Carlo Augusto, Douglas Santos, Venderson, Wesley. Backline is okay, I would say. I forgot about Douglas Santos. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, I forgot he plays in Russia. He plays in Russia. That's correct. I forgot. Our left back. That's true. I almost forgot about him. Our Olympic winner. I forgot he plays with with um with Luis Enrique from Botafogo. I forgot. Bro, the manager can't even. Yeah, he hasn't won back to back games. And you're probably not going to be confident against Sunderland. And by the way, you got Liverpool at Anfield very soon. So let's see what Liverpool does against Chelsea. You will be watching that game, right? Even though I will say this, Liverpool and Chelsea, they're not doing good, but they're still better than United, as United got to visit them at Anfield. At the But I will say this, bro. I think Barcelona PSG is a lot more entertaining than even Chelsea Liverpool these days. Yes, it has more story, but Barcelona PSG, that rivalry is just a lot funner. Even with PSG's injuries, they still made it entertaining. At this and then I know that Chelsea Liverpool is a big game, but Barca PSG was by far more entertaining, I would say. But yeah, like I mentioned earlier. But yeah, I know there's going to be some criticism. So, the goal. So, yes, as we all know, by the way, Allison, I need to address this. For frick's sakes, even though it's not really a must win, he's injured. He's out. He's out until the international break, it looks like. So, yeah, Liverpool lost against Galatasaray 1-0, right? Victor Osman penalty. Yes, I'm from you know what, but from General Plate, but I forgot who gave away the penalty, but Allison, like, he went down injured. I don't know, and it's just I mean, I don't mind if he goes down, but our number one is down. And he will be out against Chelsea. So yeah, he's gonna. And then, like, what type of injury? Liverpool goalkeeper Alisson Becker is expected to be sidelined until after November's international window break. So wait, so he's out? Big up, Charlie. Big up. And big up, C Media. Smash up the like, subscribe. Oh, you guys are already sub, but smash up the likes. I'm surprised you're here. But thanks for joining in. Says, and now do the wait, he's actually out till November? After November? And I forgot, who do we have? I don't know. Have we made an announcement? Who are we gonna play in November? I forgot. But yeah, the injury, I can't really blame Carlo, of course. But I'm just checking Allison. So yeah, even though you do have that Georgian goalkeeper, which what's his name? Georgian Malevich. I can't pronounce his name. He's gonna be the number one for Liverpool for now, looks like. So good luck to him. All right. But now he's not gonna play for Brazil. That sucks for us. I know it's some not must win games, not really. I just want good vibes going against Japan and South Korea. Listen, I went to the game against Mexico and Japan, and I thought that was kind of bad and not impressive, despite the fan access here. But it was just like in Japan, they had a poor window, so I want to take advantage. South Korea, they've been cooking. Sonny Jimenez now picking up form, even though it's MLS, but he is picking up form, scoring against both CONCACAF nation teams. I wouldn't be surprised if he scores, especially you have Lee Canning for PSG as well. Um, he hit off the post against Barcelona. He had a good performance against the U.S. and in Mexico. He hit off the post against Barcelona at the 82nd minute and couldn't finish it. That could have been 2-1 from there. Sorry for offside, but I found this. Okay. Okay. So and what produce do they make? Okay, that's a bit interesting. But yeah, like I mentioned, like I mentioned, I want at least a draw against South Korea, and I want us to beat Japan. The last time we played Japan was I will be doing a match preview. I heard Deva Global might broadcast these games. Hopefully it's true in the US. I could watch these games so they don't have to block it where I live in the US, because hopefully. But the problem is, what's annoying, bro? It's away in Asia, and the problem is I gotta get my, you know what, awake at 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. For frick's sakes, I gotta wake up early. We play South Korea on a Friday. Next Friday, a week from now, we take on South Korea, and then we play Japan on Tuesday. That's gonna be a bit stressful to getting up. But I have to remove the copyright as on Russian territory. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, that's just annoying that I gotta get up. So yeah, we got Martinelli. All right. I mean, before we talk about the attackers, but yeah, Allison, he's out. It sucks. Not really. We needed him, honestly. Allison should have gotten rest, honestly, against Chile or Paraguay. Not Paraguay, my bad, Bolivia. Thought he should have been dropped and just let him rest, Carlo. But yeah, so it looks like I guess we decided to call up Ederson. I have no problem as Ederson and with Fenerbahce kept like back to back clean sheets. So it looks like he's doing a great job. I know I haven't had time to watch Fenerbahce or the Turkish league where he is because like I said, like I mentioned, I've just been busy. And I see Fenerbahce got a 2-1 win. So he conceded a goal for Fenerbahce went 2-0 up and they conceded a penalty, not from open play. And whoever this guy Onion Benjamin scores for Nice makes it 2-1 and they hold on and they didn't concede from open play. Fair enough, he couldn't save the penalty. But they kept clean sheets, but they did lost 3-1 back on Wednesday. And Ederson, he conceded 3 goals. Bit disappointing. I don't mind. I mean, I probably would rather start Hugo Shores in goal, maybe. It's not his fault, like they conceded against Flamengo. Big up, Footy. Big up, Cooler. Welcome, guys. Hopefully, you smashed up the likes. And then, by the way, we're going to get to the attacks. Yeah, Ederson. I mean, I'm not mad about it. It's not like a must win, but I just want us to be impressive. Bento, the one at El Nasa, right? At Ronaldo's club, the one and only we all know. Cristiano Ronaldo, CR7. So we all know Saudi League. Um, he's been called up. I think he plays tomorrow. I could be wrong. When does El Nasa play? Tomorrow, is it Sunday? I know he played on Wednesday, and they won 2-0 the same time as PSG Barca the Champions League. So they play. Oh, they don't play this weekend. They get fully rested. They don't play till the after the international break. Okay, so he kept a clean sheet. So let's see how we could do, especially a Japanese attack. Now they play hard. They'll probably put Kubo and all that. Matoma from Brighton, Spain. Big up Cooler Edits. Big up Cordera. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. I've just been busy at work. So hopefully you guys smash up the likes. So I want a goal record if you guys are on here. I know we don't have 20 people. Um, but can we at least get maybe 17 likes? That really helps out the channel. So goal is 17 likes. Not because I'm begging, but it just helps up the algorithm. So set up the goal. By the way, share the stream. You're more than welcome. Share the stream. This actually helps out the channel. So yeah, big up, bro. Big up. Bye. Big up, bro. What's up? You're here. My account got because but I will get it back. I liked up the video. Yeah, this is your another account because YouTube took it down. Yeah, I think it's a joke. Did you got copyrighted? I kind of forgot. Yes, I post limits. Sorry. That sucks. But I'm glad you're here, bro. As we're trying to also react to the Brazil squad. So yeah, big up as well. All right. So I guess going to the defenders, like I mentioned, Douglas. It looks like Venderson. He's okay. He just had a. They took him down as precaution. I think the game against Man City, he went down injured. but it was just precaution this whole time. Wesley from Roma, former Flamengo, and Carlos Augusto. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Carl Enrique. Hold on. Mhm. Oh yeah, that's true. What club does he play? Oh shoot, he plays at Monaco. I forgot, bro. I forgot to cover him. Fair enough. Good call up. I forgot to cover him. I forgot he played with Anderson. I forgot to call him up. I should be covering that. That's something that I have. Oh really? I haven't seen his recent post. Oh shoot! What a golazo! What a golazo from Atletico San Luis. 17 minutes in Liga MX. Is that the French guy? But what a banger outside the box. But I will share the post, but I still got you. Okay, send me a message on Instagram. I see it. All right, there we go. Yeah, I see it. There we go. And I know for some people, like they have a time difference. So for me, it's 8:24 p.m. Pacific time. But yeah, what a goal! Yeah, that's him. He scores for Atletico San Luis. What a goal! Open play. Yep. Yeah, I see your chat. There you go. Yep. So, all right. So, thank you, Salibet or Pausman. Big up, bro. Thanks, bro. This absolutely helps out. Legend, bro. But going back to the yeah, I forgot that he plays for Monaco. I thought that was okay. Douglas Santos, like I mentioned, went over. Okay, fair enough. Carlo Augusto, I forgot. Where does he play again? Oh yeah, I forgot he plays with Inter. I forgot that I used that Inter. Not sure he's a left back. Did he just join them this year? When did he join Inter? 2020. Shoot, I forgot. We need to cover him, of course, because I thought he doesn't play with them, and I didn't realize. Fair enough. I think he's a good. Did he play against Barcelona? I forgot. I forgot. Did he play against Barcelona? I forgot. I got you a app for editing. Where you're from? Of course, I'm from the U.S. I'm just a Brazil fan because football heritage, and I just love enjoying Brazil and like somewhat Mexico because my family, which is somewhat second national team. Of course, that's why I went to the Oakland game, but mainly Brazil, Mexico. Big up, H, bro. Big up. I hope you're doing good. Smash up the likes. We're gonna react to the Brazil call ups, the Chelsea Liverpool game that happens tomorrow, Juventus Milan European games, and our games as well back here in the Americas as well, especially in Brazil. The supporter shield between Philadelphia and Union. They need that win against New York City. And then possibly Liga MX as well. But yeah. As so yeah, we can all agree, fair enough, the defense, all right. Goalkeeper, I thought they could have called someone else. But like, yeah, I just wish Ellen Brazil just understand this even more. The gateos, I think it means yeah, the back line. No, not the back line. Like Or back midfielders, I think. Defensive midfielder, or kind of. Center backs as well. No, this is our fault. Alright, that's true. Just Militao. I'm surprised he's calling out Militao. I thought Militao. Okay, maybe this is a game that I could try for, like improve his health, but I'm a bit worried. If you're a Real Madrid fan, you probably are a bit worried because you're trying to get Militao as fit as much, even though he's probably not starting over Rudiger. I know Rudiger is injured. Dean Howson basically starting that center back, that right side. Fabrizio Bruno, fair enough, from Cruzeiro. Gabriel Magalhaes, fair enough. Lucas Barlado, fair enough. I agree with this. But the midfield, some questions. Why are we calling out João Gomez, Andre? If it's literally the same thing. Bruno Guimarães, Casemiro, Joelinton, and Paquetá. Some mixed feelings. We're going to get into the chat. All right, let me make the response to the chat. Wait, you don't have Brazilian root? You're just, yeah. Everyone thought I do, but I don't. Yeah, Mexican and Central American ancestry. Like I mentioned, my mom is from Mexico. My dad is from Guatemala, but his grandfather unfortunately passed away a couple of years. Which, yeah, sorry for the loss. He's actually from no, it's actually from Guatemala. My great grandfather was actually part of Spain. Was from Spain. He's actually from I think Castile Leon, that region right near Madrid. I think that has ancestry roots. I haven't taken the DNA test, but the reason why I just love Brazil, I just feel Brazilian. It's not much difference between Brazil and like oh yeah, Rafinha. I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna get to the attack, but I'm just saying about the midfield. Yeah, we're gonna get it. Why are we not giving anyone else a chance? I want to see like maybe I forgot that another guy. But I will say this for Carlo, the U20 fair enough. Fair enough if you can't call up the U20 kids who are called up for the U20 Brazil camp because of the World Cup. Even though Brazil might likely get knocked out anyways. Brazil lost to Morocco, and I'm not happy about it. We didn't even score from open play. We lost 2-1 to Morocco, even though Morocco, great side, and we're likely getting grouped. So, even though I know some of these players are likely want to get a rest, and like even if they got grouped, I thought we should have thought about it. But fair enough. I mean, well, it's too late, I think, to make the changes. I'm not fair enough. The U20s was at the World Cup in Chile, so I'm not gonna get on him. But at least someone else could have been called up. At least. uh And then the attackers, he called out Esteva, Martinelli. I don't mind if Martinelli comes off the bench because I think he's just much better being a super sub as he is. He is on great form, which I'm liking seeing it, especially for Arsenal. Fair enough. Esteval, fair enough. That N'Golo Jesus, fair enough. Luis Enrique, fair enough. But the four, maybe, yeah, it's a bit controversial. I mean, you could say Mateus Cunha. He's back from injury, but you could have let him rest. Even though Manchester United, they don't have any games to play because they're not in Europe, and then yeah, and I doubt they'll reach anything. So I really probably don't mind, unless if it's just a cardio session for Mateus Cunha. Then Richarlison, why are we calling him up? I'm not trying to go after him, but he's just he's just a flop, and like I'm not trying to like call out my squad. I mean, yes, whenever it needs to. But like, I'm not trying to like disrespect Richarlison, but it's just he's just not doing well. If we're just not going to give anyone else an opportunity, it looks like he's going to bring on Rodrigo, Vinny. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I mean, I don't mind, but it's like some mixed feelings. Hopefully, that Vinny and Rodrigo has a master class. I mean, some mixed feeling in the attack. But yeah, Rafinha, he's injured and he's been injured since last week. He is out. He is doubtful for the El Clasico. FIFA U20 World Cup is on. Yeah. And then, by the way, we play tomorrow. So we play Morocco. I don't know if I can do a watch along because I got things already set. We play Morocco. Oh, no. We play Spain tomorrow. My bad. We already lost to Morocco. We drew with Mexico. And we play 1 p.m. tomorrow. Shoot, I don't know if I can cover that. If we get grouped, so be it. Big up, TD. I don't know if you're saying you're leaving goodbye, but thanks for coming in. Big up, bro. Big up, Charlie. I'm trying to come to your streams more often, but it's like there's little things in the way. So yeah, yeah. What do you think of this in your? For me, I'll give it somewhat 5 or 6 out of 10. Thought it should have been way better. And maybe some players, I mean, yeah, Esteval is young, so maybe give him a chance. Martinelli, maybe just to keep us form. And Golo Jesus, Luis Enrique link up is back for the first time since, leaving Botafogo. But why are we calling out Richarlison? Might just let him rest then. Yeah. According to this guy, yeah, why are we not calling out Kaya Santos? Which I need to start covering him. Why are we not calling up this guy? Like, oh yeah, wait, is he Frankfurt's main goalkeeper? I forgot. You could have called him up and give him a chance. Is he Frankfurt's number 1 this whole time? Yes, I know he conceded 5 against Atletico Madrid, but he did had 7 saves as well because Atletico Madrid they played pretty good. Fair enough. You like Griezmann score? Maybe Atletico Madrid are starting to pick up form. Fair enough. It's like, what is he meant to do? He's not a bad goalkeeper. Like, yeah, why can you not call him up? Exactly. Yeah, I think this was just pretty mid. Especially midfield, control ball, ball. Some people are making jokes. I know. I just think this was kind of pretty mid. Oh, hold on. I think I might be missing something. Oh, yeah. Wait, Sky Georgie not on this list? Did he not get called up? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't care about the bands here. But maybe if it just doesn't go well, I just want the better call ups. I might have some experience, but I just want my way. Anthony not getting called up, that's true. Like, why is if Richarlison can get called up, why is not Anthony? According to Real Betis fan, uno requesto, yeah, or joke. I said Anthony's not going, no matter how he does well. Betis, Carlo. Yeah, Carlo's doing a little bit too much favoritism. And I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that's true. And, and ignore the ads. Not trying to get anything copyrighted. These are my good. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna give Real Betis America a follow. Fair enough. But it's like, yeah, I'm gonna read the chat in just 1 second. It's not looking good. Big up everyone on Twitter. But yeah, even though I'm not trying to go on Pakistan, maybe Pakistan should have gotten a rest. But yeah, what are we doing? Look, it's just not really enough mentality. Yes, so they're injured or are the U20 World Cup. I get it, but why are we just calling up like Richarlison and all that? And then João Pedro, he says that he's injured, even though he's going to be fit against Chelsea. So I don't get it, or they just want to rest him. Not, even though I'm not trying blue players, and as well the two guys at Wolves, but it just hasn't helped. And then the link up ball, trying to progress, trying to play with each other, all because he wants to say what system or what not tactics, what players will want to like play with each other, and what works best. Fair enough. I just hope it is impressive, and I will be doing. Even though I won't be motivated because it's going to be on a Thursday and Monday morning, Tuesday morning. Yeah, Andres Pereira won't be called up again. Looks like. Let's see what people. Yeah, it's just a little bit disappointing. Someone says doesn't even play anymore. He's not even registered. Wait, he's not registered in the Saudi League right now? You're kidding. I thought he just played recently. Is a reserve that Inter? Oh, he's not a starter for Inter. That's true. They got that another left back. Yeah, yeah, DeMarco, right? Yeah, because the DeMarco is a starting, uh, and Carlo plays in his role. Um, unless they play a different formation, because Inter, because they don't have Inzaghi, Christian is they now play with a, I forgot what formation. I forgot Inter's last formation. I know they won like 2-0, 3-0 technically, but 2-0 on in the league. Yeah, I know Lucas Barraza reserved at PSG, but he has been playing a lot more. Yeah, I know Lucas Barallo didn't play a single minute against PSG because they decided to have, and then Zybat, that Ukrainian center back, along with William Pacho being back as well. Like somewhat good points. I sure didn't call out Gabriel Barbosa. So what this guy is saying is somewhat true. May not believe, but somewhat true. What do you think of the call ups of Brazil guys? Go ahead. Why doesn't no yeah, why doesn't he get called up, bro? Like, yeah, why doesn't he get called up? Same with Juno Alberto. I know Juno Alberto might be going through something, or I don't think something. I think he's just going a bit of bad form, especially the missing up against Flamengo last weekend. But it's like, why are we not giving them a chance? Like, are they not Brazilian to you? Thought you do watch ball because they introduced you at the Corinthians Arena. I expected Alberto get called up, or or and then that's true. Like, and give him a chance. Big up Charlie. Yup, absolutely. Yeah, I think what Carlo's doing is a little bit. I just wish they. But yeah, so far it's what it is. Job. But Neymar, because he can't stay fit. Yeah, Neymar, I don't. He's my guy, but if you keep playing like this, you can't be a professional anymore. It's just not sustainable, bro. Just same thing. Maybe you could have just left. Maybe Richarlison off. Maybe maybe just let whoever is in like in the Champions League. We'll have some big games coming up, especially the Real Madrid guys. Vinny, Rodrigo, Militao. They should only play one game, I think. And maybe they don't even have to play the full 90 minutes. Maybe play them for like 55 minutes and like rotate. It's not really a must win, even though I want a good performance to put good vibes. But yeah, Corinthians robbed the Regonia. It's not sustainable. For fuck's sakes. But yeah, from Flamengo, he didn't call up anyone. It looks, yeah. I mean, fair enough. Some players they do in the Brazilian league. It looks like due to South American World Cup qualifiers, being over, it's true. They don't have to pick up. They don't have to call up players. So that's probably the reason why Andres Pereira won't get called up, and this is why Bruno Henrique didn't got called up. This is why the Botafogo guys haven't been called up. So fair enough, but even though he is calling up Hugo Soares, and who does Corinthians play? So that's probably the reason why Corinthians they play Santos this coming Wednesday, and they play Atletico Mineiro. Then why are you taking Hugo Soares then? I understand. Then why didn't you give him minutes against Bolivia and Chile when it didn't matter? I get we're Corinthians fans. Yeah, I'm kind of upset with Carlo on this. Now, Corinthians, I forgot their second backup keeper. He's probably not as good as Hugo Soares. He hasn't even got. I don't even know. I forgot. And you're leaving them out against Santos? And Santos is a tricky one. Corinthians. That game against Santos, bro. You're leaving him out. But Flamengo, he didn't call up anyone. No Bruno Henrique. No Pedro. Fair enough. Flamengo has to visit Botafogo as well. They got Palmeiras coming soon. Palmeiras va a venir. Valera is not getting called up. Sandro's not getting called up. San Marino's not going to get called up. Then I understand why the Corinthians fans are a bit furious or upset about this. So that's probably the reason why they didn't call out Georgine. Fair enough. But like maybe if you know what, I get Esteval is trying to build his confidence, but just make sure that he doesn't get injured. And I'm worried if he doesn't get the right substitution whenever we need not just a goal, whenever it's time to rotate, someone is gassed and you don't want them injured or gassed out, you have to do that. Just 5 out of it's gonna end 5 out of 10. I thought this should. Esteval is the only got called up Brazil because he signed for Chelsea. So if you're don't if you ain't playing in Europe, they won't pay attention to you. Well, are you talking about the national scale, like worldwide football, or like attention, or the call ups for Brazil from Carlo? I get it. Andre Santos, he got injured. Unfortunately, got injured against Benfica, I think, or Brighton, and it looks like But like some of you guys have some important games this weekend. I mean this week. I mean after the window. Chelsea, for example, they got I mean they don't have a tough run. After Liverpool, you got Forest, you got Wolves in the cup. Yeah, I mean you have Ajax in the Champions League, Sunderland. You got Tottenham away, but that October November period isn't that bad until after November's break. That's where it gets intense. But it's like they need to keep care of them. Gabriel Martinelli, he has tough games as well. Arsenal, who do they have after the international window? Shoot, not there, Rick Cup. They have Fulham in the derby. They got host Atletico Madrid. They're Spanish brothers, basically. Crystal Palace, Brighton, Burnley away. So okay, not a lot. Just that game against Atleti, and somewhat Fulham and Palace. But Atleti's the biggest one. Make sure that he doesn't go injured. And let me see who do we have next. Charleston, it's just useless. Rodrigo, Vinny, and Militao. You better take care of them because Real Madrid, they got some tough games. All right, let me try and pull up my screen. So let me stop sharing my screen. Yeah, Endrick doesn't get called up anymore. Like, I'm just really sad, disappointed. Like Endrick, he's back. Javi Alonso hasn't even used them just yet. I don't know if he'll get a minute. Did he play on Tuesday? I wasn't paying attention because I was at work. I had to like water the plants and tag things I mean, yeah, I was doing that. He didn't even play a single minute against Al-Mikari. All right, but let's check Real Madrid's schedule. But Carlo Ancelotti, I know knows his guys really well. So, of course, he trusts Vinny and Rodrigo and like Militao. He knows them really well. So, but he knows that he needs to rotate. He needs to and do it for Xabi Alonso. So look at Real Madrid's schedule. All right, let's check Real Madrid's schedule. If you guys could see my screen. All right, we got a comment. He doesn't play against FC Cairo. Yeah, Mbappe played the full 90 minutes, and I thought that was a little bit ridiculous from Xabi Alonso, which I might have to call him up a little bit just for that. Like, no offense. What's the point of Mbappe playing the full 90 minutes? Yeah, he got his hat trick. 3 goals from open. Well, like literally, you should have took him up at the 75th minute after he scored his hat trick. The 2 goals from open play and 1 penalty. You should have brought on Endrick. And then you guys should have rested him against Villarreal. Because you guys play Villarreal tomorrow. So let's check Madrid. So Madrid, mañana or tomorrow, they play Villarreal 12 p.m. 9 p.m. over there, 12 p.m. It's a shoot. This is not the one. Real Madrid, Juventus. Yes. So Real Madrid, this is the must-win game for them. So they should have rested their players. And now this is second versus third because Villarreal, they're going on to great form. 18 versus 16 points. Real Madrid, this is an absolute huge test. They are at home, but it's a must-win game, especially Barcelona taking advantage. Even though they barely beat Real Sociedad, who are in 18th, who are trying to beat Rayo Vallecano and try to come back on climbing the table. Barcelona, they play Seville away without Rafinha, without Lamine Yamal. So you're hoping they draw points. But they still have great guys like Pedri and all that. Atletico Madrid are in 5th. So there you go for Real Madrid. It's going to be on ESPN Deportes if you're in the U.S. So yeah, this is just a game of an example. This tomorrow before I think if Xabi Alonso loses against Juventus, Barca at home, he'll get sacked. He wouldn't. Yeah, Perez, they wouldn't tolerate this. Of course, the high standards, they won't accept mediocrity. And if Xabi Alonso does that, this could be the end for him, like already. So let's check. So this, all right. So our game against Japan and Brazil. I mean South Korea. We are Brazil. We're gonna check our fixtures, especially for November. So Real Madrid, they got Getafe away. Not really hostile environment. Tough game, community derby. Yeah, the terroristic haram ball, the 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 bad ball. Park satanic tactics, which they don't like football. They're only here for money purposes only. But yeah, this game, Real Madrid Juventus, this is the big one. This is the rematch of the Club World Cup, which happened in Miami, Florida, at Miami's Hard Rock. Real Madrid beating Juve 1-0. 1-0 Real Madrid. They beat Juventus. And then this is the big one, El Clasico at the Santiago Bernabeu, 4:15 p.m. local time. Because remember, I think either in Europe or us in the U.S., we're going to change our clocks for 1 hour. One of us are forward, or I think behind. So we'll get an extra hour of sleep. I think it's either Europe or us. We're changing the time zone. So it's going to be a 4:15 p.m. over there, 8:15 a.m. kickoff for us. For me. And then Real Madrid, they get a one week break until Saturday. After they play Valencia, 9 p.m. basically over there, 1 p.m. for us in Madrid at the Bernabeu. And then they got to visit Anfield against Liverpool, and then Rayo Vallecano November 9th, who are yet to be decided. So yeah, tough fixtures for Real Madrid. So Carlo needs to keep in mind they got these big games coming up. All right, not including Villarreal because that's tomorrow. Getafe, Juventus, Barcelona, and El Clasico. Valencia, they also show heart and fight and gives them a hard time. The last time they played in, they beat them at the Bernabeu. Liverpool at home at Anfield. Liverpool, we'll see what they do against Chelsea. And in Real Madrid, they do get a little bit a better, calmer start until they got Man City away. And this is the last hard game. The hard run stops until you get one more bump in the way, and that's it. Seville, Real Betis, back to back. Madrid derby in the Super Cup, possible double rematch, or Bilbao back to back games. Super Cup final, Levante, Monaco in the Champions League, Villarreal, January 25th away at their ground. So it's going to be crucial for Real Madrid. So we'll see what they do tomorrow. It's not going to be easy for Madrid. And by the way, I'm trying to contact a Madridista. I want to do a collab stream with them. I don't know, it's so hard to get. I want to try to get Sam, but he's busy. I want to try to get Dali, but I follow him on Twitter, but he doesn't follow me back. But yeah, I was thinking about if I could interview one of them, especially important games. So yeah. Oh yeah. So let's check our fixtures. So yeah, we got Japan, South Korea. I don't know if we play anyone in March. I don't know if it's been announced. So yeah. As we load up the screen. Ah, shoot, it's not showing now. Come on. Halftime Masaglano Marcelo. Oh, come on. Why is it not loading up? No. Come on. Load up. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, we got South Korea on Friday, 4 a.m. over the a.m. for me. 3:30 a.m. It's going to be complicated as we finish fifth. It's going to be annoying. So, who do we have in November? It hasn't even been confirmed. So, we don't even know who we're playing in November. I don't know if we relax. I don't know. But these are our two games. I don't mind if we draw South Korea. I want to win against Japan because of how poor, especially they moved the Mexico game. So I it's like it's a must. At least opportunity. At least four. Yeah, I know my internet sucks. Am I surprised? Not really. So we don't even know who we play. We haven't even made an announcement. Like sakes. For frick's sake, my freaking internet, bro. Acting. So I will be in. I guess we can talk about whatever we want. Just wanted to point it out. I'm just trying to go live for every single game. I won't mind doing the Philadelphia game. So yeah, Argentina plays India. Rumors throughout. Yeah, and hasn't been back because we're already in October, like, so we should be announcing who we're playing. But it's not really confirmed. But yeah, this helps out because how much massive fans again. Like absolutely. And I know that the stream like didn't work out like fully. I think Luis is in bed. I just couldn't catch him. But don't worry, guys. I will be back tomorrow. I'm not ending the stream just yet. Maybe just 2 more minutes. I mean, 5 more minutes, 6 more minutes, and then But I will say this: we will be back for 3 streams, hopefully. Maybe a stream on Sunday, either Juve Milan or Italy, not Italy, or Sao Paulo versus Palmeiras. We'll see. But it's not just that. It's just my internet is just trash. I'm just trying to learn of living. I've just been busy. I've been trying to complete things. I'm still trying to work with Dax. and everyone as well on positions. I am getting better, but I'm still trying to work hard, trying to make myself, trying to keep up the tomorrow. Hopefully, laments the games basically, and and we might buy Flamengo as well to wrap it up. So yeah, the internet is annoying. So yeah, anything else would you like to say, guys? Go ahead. But yeah, Chelsea, Liverpool, like I mentioned, Brazil, it's Brazilian games, and yeah, we will be back on Wednesday, next Wednesday. Flamengo Cruzeiro ended in a 0-0 draw, anyways. Wednesday the 10th, Atletico Mineiro plays Sporting. Fair enough. Mirassol plays Fluminense. We might cover that. Botafogo Flamengo next Wednesday. Fair enough. Impressive. Yeah, the Brazil history. Guadalajara. Oh yeah, we also have Santos Corinthians. We will be there. Oh shoot! At the same time, it's the Mineiro Derby, which we will cover. Shoot, might have to see what fixtures I can cover. The 18th of October. We all know what's happening. TV Global. Please don't do Flamengo Palmeiras. That's the biggest game in fall. And Vasco Fluminense on the Monday. Fair enough. Shoot, I don't know if I can because I'll see. I think I might have a meeting on that day. I could be wrong. So yeah, we will be back. I'm just a bit disappointed that there wasn't a lot of chat. We'll be back for tomorrow. I'll set up the Chelsea Liverpool game. The, the um did you hear? Is there anything else would you like to say, guys? I'm gonna talk to Dax and all that. So, is there anything else? I'll give you 1 minute, and I will just finish anything else done. So, yeah, I'm just trying to earn as much as I can. Do as much. Smash up the like you're under your way.